Hi, today we are going to solve largest of strings between two equal characters. The question is given a string and return the length of the longest substring between two equal characters, excluding the two characters. If there is no such substring, then we have to return -1. Okay, so we know what is a substring. We know. For example, we are given string AA. So it has been told that uh, we need to exclude the two characters. So for example, right now we are at index 0 and this A is at index 0 and this one is at index 1. This one. So in between them, how many characters are there? No characters, so we have to return the substring length is 0. Now, for example, here the first A is index 0 and the last is at index 3, 0, 1, 2 and 3. In between them we have two characters. Okay, so how we are getting it? For example we have A, B, C, A and their index are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now here if our index iterator is at index 0, now we have got A. Now we will store A in our map A and its index, the first occurrence is 0. Now I will traverse to index 1. Sorry, I will traverse to index 1. Okay, now at index 1 we have B. Our map does not contain B. It will simply store B comma 1. Now I will move to index 2. Index 2. Index 2 has C. Map does not contain C. So it will again store index C. C comma 2. Now I will iterate to 3. Now 3 contains A. Okay. Now we will check, is A in our map? Yes. A is in our map. So now we have to find the length of the substring in between this and this A. Okay. Now how can we do that? We have 3. 3 minus 0 will get 3 and minus 1 then we'll get 2. Okay. So we can use this logic. 3 minus 0 minus 1 which is equals to 2. And how do we get that? See, if we do one based indexing 1, 2, 3 and 4, we have to do 4 minus 1, that again we get 3 and minus 1 will get. Why minus 1? Because we have to exclude these two characters. These two are same characters, so we have to exclude this any one of them, and leaving that the substring we get is our final answer. So we have this formula 3 minus 0 minus 1. So what is 3? 3 is our index I. 3 is our index I. What is 0? 0 is our first occurrence. And minus 1. This one is our final formula. So we have this formula in our use. We have to use this formula. And we have to store all this in a variable, let's say length equals to, first of all we don't have anything, so first of all length is minus 1. In this case also, in this one is our first case, let me list this one. This one is our first case, this one is our second case. Okay, now here we have AA. Now we have index 0 and index 1. Now in our map, first of all we'll traverse from I at 0 and we'll store. We don't have a in our map, so we'll store a comma index I, that is 0. Now I goes to index 1. Now again we check that a is present here. So what we need to do, again we'll repeat the formula. A is present. When a is present, then only we can use this formula. Now a is present, so we'll use that formula. I, that is 1, minus first occurrence is at index 0, again minus 1, that is equals to 0. So how many substrings are possible? 0, and 0 is our answer. Similarly, if we put here also, we'll get our answer to be minus 1. Okay, because initially we are initializing the answer to be minus 1. So after checking all that, it will finally come to a result that is equals to minus 1. Okay, now let's code it up. So I have explained you the logic behind this question. Now this is the thing that I have told, that initially our substring answer is equals to minus 1. So we have answer and answer equals to minus 1. And now we have to make a map which will store character. This one is a character and this one is a string. So it will store a character and a string. So initialize map character and integer. Sorry, map equals to. Okay, we have made our map. Now we will store its first occurrence and check for each occurrences. Okay, so we need a for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than start length to I equals to. So we will have a current character, char current equals to s dot caret I. Now we have this character and we'll check if map contains our key current. If it contains, what we'll do, we'll use this formula. Okay, answer equals to max.max. Okay, we need the largest substring, so we'll use this formula max. Okay, this one is a formula and it will compare with our max value answer, or this one, whichever is the max would be our final answer. So answer and I minus current element map.get. Okay, map.get current minus 1. Okay, else what we need to do, else simply we'll put this current character in our map. Okay, so map dot put current, finally we'll return our answer. Okay, sorry, we need to comment it up. Okay, sorry, current and I. Okay, so all the cases are being accepted. We'll submit. Yeah, this almost runs. So that was all. I hope you all understand the logic behind.